Hello everyone, it's Lakhan Danwani, and today's story sounds like something out of a political thriller. Imagine this: a luxury private jet, once meant for the royal family of Qatar, is now sitting at an airport in the Texas. You might be wondering why. Because President Trump wants to turn it into the next Air Force One, the official jet for the US president. It sounds exciting, right? Getting a free jet from Qatar and saving the taxpayers' money. That sounds very exciting. Well, that's not so fast. Experts say this gift could cost the US hundreds of millions of dollars, and critics are calling it a total waste of taxpayers' money. Some even say it violates the constitution. So, guys, let's break down what's really going on with this Qatari jet and why converting it into the Air Force One isn't as simple or as cheap as it sounds. So, first let's see what is this jet. The plane is a Boeing 747-8, a massive top of the line commercial aircraft. Qatar bought it back in the 2012 for its royal family, which is having leather seats, gold trim lounges, and a private bedroom that works for the family. But for years, it sat unused. Recently, the Qatari government offered it as a gift to the US President Trump, and Trump accepted it. He called it as a no barrier. He said it would be stupid not to take it. After all, a brand new 747 is worth hundreds of millions, and on paper, it looked like a great deal. But guys, here is the problem. Even though it's a fancy private jet, it's a nowhere been ready to be the Air Force One. You know, Air Force One isn't just a VIP jet, it's a flying command center for the president during the war, crisis, or even during a nuclear event. It also needs advanced defense systems to block the missiles. It also needs secure communications for classified briefings and wartime decisions. It needs an operating room in the cause and case of emergencies. It also needs spatial shielding to survive the nuclear fallout. And lastly, an air refueling system so it can stay in the air whatever days if needed. Now, coming back to the Qatar Jet, it has none of that. It's a luxury ride, not a battle ready machine. Experts say the US will have to rip the plane apart and rebuild it almost from the scratch, and that's going to take years and hundreds and millions of dollars to the US. So, guys, can it really be considered a gift? Now, let's explore the constitutional trouble. There is another one more twist to this jet. Democrats and legal experts say that the gift might actually violate the US Constitution, specifically the Foreign Emoluments Clause. So, what does this clause say? This rule says US officials can't accept any gifts from the foreign governments without Congress approving it. Trump says it's not for him personally, it's for the Department of Defense, and that he won't use it after leaving the office. But critics aren't buying it. They say the way this deal was done and how quickly it's being pushed forward raises serious ethical red flags over the US. So, guys, could there be any hidden dangers connected to this Qatari jet? Yes, there are also national security concerns. The jet has been sitting in foreign hands for over a decade. Some experts warn that it could contain the spy devices, hidden software, or malware. To make absolutely sure the jet is safe, the US might need to tear it down to the last wire and rebuild it all over again. That makes the job even more expensive and even more time consuming. So, turning this free jet into a real Force One, that's a very big cost and not so free after all. So, why there is a rush from the President Trump? Why is Trump pushing this so hard? Well, the current Air Force One planes are over the 30 years old, and also the replacement projects have been delayed multiple times. Trump already tried speeding up that deal during his first term, and now he sees this Qatar jet as a shortcut. but experts call that thinking of fantasy. Aviation analysts say it's not just about the paint and pillows. The Qatari jet might look more luxurious, but the United States will need to gut it and rebuild it with all the tools of war and diplomacy. So, guys, what do you think on this? Let me know. And remember, the US already has a fixed price deal with Boeing for two new Air Force One planes. If we go ahead with this side project, it could cost more than what this gift is worth. So, where does that leave us all? We have got a Royal Jet, that's okay, sitting idle in Texas now, a president in a hurry to make it fly, and a growing list of legal, financial, and security concerns.